What's up, guys? Sorry for being a bit late. I couldn't find the capture card. Now I have found it. This. Hello, hello. Welcome to a nice first day stream. Put on some lip balm. Sip my tea and we can get started. Alright, we went here because there was a memory here, right? That we watched. I'm not sure if we should do this or Volcano. I'm like kind of interested in doing Volcano. I've never been there. I've never finished this one either, to be fair. But oh, I thought this was a cooking pot. Oh, look at this dog. He's so cute in dog things. Oh, that's my best picture yet. No! Did I delete it? Okay, we'll take a new one. This one's so much better. I'm messing up the controls again because I played Dredge. Alright, let me see if I can cook something with the smoldering butterflies or whatever that I bought. Is it okay to just take one bug part and then enhance it with monster parts? Or is the more bug parts the better? Like, what is it that makes it stronger? That's on the recipe. I don't know if I know any potion recipes. We'll try one out with some moblin shit. See what this becomes. 7 minutes, that's good. Okay. Now I want to see if I do both of these. Use kind of the same ingredients. Will it become stronger? Okay, it did. Alright. Hey dog. Hi dog. Wrong button. There we go. It's all the way up here. How are you doing on this first day? I have so much work to do. I might as well let you know right now that stream tomorrow is most likely not going to be able to happen. I have to get on top of some work stuff. Damn fucking rain. Tomorrow's Nom's birthday to take the day off stream in her honor. Oh, I will then. I will. Oh, did I buzz? I have the credit post today on stream. Does Sean post the thing? Yeah, I'll post it tomorrow. Birthday's on Saturday. What did this hit? I don't think it's me. I'll take tomorrow off. And Saturday. No, I'm gonna work both days, but... The annoying thing when you're freelancing is that if you have multiple clients, for some reason, they all want help at the same time. I feel like they always ask me at the same time and I end up working double. But it's nice to refill the wallet a little bit after Japan. So I've been just like accepting all the work because it's like, yeah, kind of need it right now. When it rains, it pours, definitely. Speaking of, it do be raining in real life here in Sweden right now. Oh, I hope it also rains where the mooses are. Because then maybe some of the snow will go away and maybe they'll start migrating a bit faster. Feels for me as long dry spells of gaming and sudden bursts of requests and it was just too stressful. Yeah, I can see that for sure. It is nice to know that you have like a steady paycheck every month. When you're freelancing, you kind of don't know that. You just hope like, oh, maybe I'll make some money this month. But I still prefer it to being employed. But I don't know, now that you can work from home in a lot of places, maybe I would consider getting hired again. But I like being able to say like yes or no, stuff like that as well. Hey, sorry, I'm unavailable next week, so I'm gonna game. Something like that. Or if I work a lot I get paid more, and if I work little I get paid less. Like I like that, instead of just like, nope, you have your pay regardless of how you work. Am I going the wrong way? No, up here I guess. Home setup is super optimal. Yeah, I agree. I like what I have at home here, because at work I had one monitor and that was like not enough. Like even if I mainly use my second monitor to just have some entertainment on when I'm working, that still like helps me work. But also sometimes it's like, oh, you want to drag this file over here. It's just easier to have that on a second monitor than instead of like, oh, I have to open up a window on top of another window on top of a, you know. Like that was a little annoying. And then I can sit however I want, and I can look however I want, and I can close the drapes if I want, and open them if I want. Instead of being like, because I remember our old office, it used to get really hot in the summer. And then we were like, oh, it would be nice to open the window. But then one of our colleagues, and like it's not her fault, but like she was very allergic to pollen. So she was like, no, you can't open a window. And then all the rest of us would like sit and die from heat. And also like, oh, someone maybe, if you wanted a little bit of sunlight for a while to not go crazy, then it's like, oh no, I'm color correcting, so you can't bring in any light from outside. Stuff like that. And I can listen to music loud, so I don't have to have headphones in all the time. Because in my old office you would have to always have headphones if you didn't want to hear all the noise. And I would get like sore in my ears from like wearing headphones for like 9 hours a day. 70% by women over 50, that's rough. Literally, Karen Central. Heat's always cracked, yeah. Women do be cold. Wait, did I drink it? I did. Wait, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Wait, I'm on fire. No, wait, that is on fire. Fuck. Fuck. And also the absolute best thing about working from home is that if I have to start work at 9, I can wake up at 8:59 and no one's gonna fucking know or care. This is fun because I've never heard this song. Never been. I don't want to. I'll just use the sword on these because I don't want to accidentally shoot them into the lava. Let it heat at 25. I probably have 25 at home in the winter. I'm not sure. I get cold very easily. No. La 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 la. Oh, here's a... Sometimes in the winter when it's cold, I wear like gloves. I wear gloves when I work. I've like cut off the fingertips on the gloves so I can grip the Wacom pen. But I wear gloves. There are a bunch of lanterns and stuff. I'm assuming we're going here. Whoa. There is cool. The hell is that? Rock och the rock. Why did I shoot the rock part? Let's get the tower first before our city. Can't exist in 27. I also can barely exist. Well, the reason why 27 is too hot for me is because it's only 27 during the summer, right? And we don't have AC. I feel like if we had AC, if there was just like you could escape the heat in any way, even just for a little while, I wouldn't mind it being super hot. But there's no escape in the summer in Sweden. I remember when I went to Singapore, it was super hot there obviously, but indoors in like malls and whatever, they blasted the AC so hard. I needed like a jacket to be indoors, but then like a t-shirt and shorts was like too much to be outdoors. Like that was too extreme. The differences there were too extreme. It was like, okay, I can't be in this mall anymore because it's too cold. I have to go outside and reheat myself and then go back in. And the same thing when you're outside. It's like, okay, I can't be in this heat anymore. I have to go inside and chill myself down. Have these people not heard of temperate? So it's too cold and outside is sweltering. I feel like it's not good for your, I mean, it probably doesn't affect your body that much maybe, but like your sinuses, your nose and stuff like that, changing the temperature back and forth a bunch. Or maybe that's just like old things that people say, like, oh, if you switch temperatures too much, you're gonna catch a cold, or it's not good for you. I think this is our last Chica Tower. Wait, I'm wearing my heat clothes. Rapid temperature fluctuations will not cause sickness per se, but it is very hard on your body because most of your biological processes take time to readjust. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Whoa! Wow, that looks really cool. Complete map of Hyrule! My mom's calling me! Getting closer to the bingo. Wow, she was early today. We're only 40 minutes in. She calls me every day, I think it's cute. I like talking to my mom. There's this big contrast, because like my mom I talk to almost every single day. But my dad calls me like once a month. So like when I talk to my dad, we talk for like an hour because we have so much to catch up on. But with my mom, it's like there are short calls because we don't have that much new. We don't have that many news because we talked the day before. My mom talks a lot, so I can only handle like once or twice a week. Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, there's a hot spring. That would be cozy to go to. But I'm trying to find... This is their city, I assume. How did I... Oh, I accidentally went in a completely wrong direction, I suppose. Okay, now. It is time. What's this? Well, maybe they will let me know. Okay, we're going all the way back. Is there a shrine or something? Okay, so the big mount. Oh, look. It's pretty cool. No, not the horse. Not the horse, not now. I wonder if I don't have to refill just yet. Remind me to take this one later. Oh, bingo! Early bingo. Fuck my dad, maybe like less than a total hour of conversation in a year. But you didn't have like a super good relationship with your dad, right? Or am I mixing you up? Sorry for mixing you up with someone else. I feel like I'm very much like my dad, so we're both like not really the type of people to sort of start up conversation. So it's like, I think that we would talk a lot more often. Because the reason why I talk so much to my mom is because she calls me, right? But both me and my dad are people who are just like, well, if someone wants to talk to me, they'll call me, right? So like when no one's the one that calls, it just doesn't happen that often. Oh wait, do I have fire arrows or no? They just catch on fire. That's pretty good though. Die in the hot spring. I get a pit in my stomach if my mom calls because it's almost exclusively bad news. Oh no, her asking for something. She will call me for... She will not call me for 3 months and out of nowhere calls to ask if I knew a person who died from a record. No, that's horrible. She tried it and didn't like it. I feel like that happens so often, but it's just you talk to the wrong person. Sometimes you have to try a few different therapists. Because I've had shitty therapists like in my youth and stuff like that, but then you find one that you just like gel with, and it's like, okay, yeah, this is actually going to save my life, you know. Man, everything looks like it's a shrine. I think it's a shrine color. Oh wait, it's time to drink this new thing. One that's challenged her meaningfully, yeah. Southern Mine? Ooh. Yeah, it's something that, I mean, I don't want to like sound like I'm tooting my own horn or anything, but I feel, oh wait, these are our friends. I've always been a person who like, how should I say it? I like think about things a lot and like myself a lot, and like not in a selfish way, but like, okay, how am I as a person? Like, how can I like get better? How do other people, yeah, introspective, exactly. And so like I've always kind of assumed that most people are like that, especially like older people, right? I mean, now I'm like a full-on adult also. But like even when I was young, I was like, okay, well, they're an adult, so obviously they have their shit together, you know? Like that is not the case. And I'm breaking all my swords, but I also like don't stop doing anything about it. I just keep breaking them. Bah! You scared me. What is it? Who are you? Me? I'm Yingo. I need to concentrate while I'm working. If you want to talk, come see me when it's nighttime. Okay, we only have 7 minutes, so I have to sort of run to the city. What's up, Mento? Ignorance is bliss thing. Yeah. I definitely have a lot of things about me that are like, okay, this to me makes me feel safe. Even though there are things that like aren't necessarily like safe. I've noticed recently that I am like a little bit addicted to worrying. Like it sounds weird, but it makes me, I guess in a weird way, it makes me feel like comforted to worry. Like, oh, if I just run through all these possible scenarios in my head, then like I won't be scared later. Like in a weird way, it makes me feel, oh shit. Ah! What's happening? Oh wait, this happens in Ocarina of Time as well. Oh, I get hit all the time that time. Ah! I'm having flashbacks. Take it! Take! No! Press the wrong button. Stupid dredge. Fuck, I don't know how to put it into words. It doesn't sound good when I put it into words. But it makes sense, alright? I feel like I have control if I worry. If that makes sense. Like if I worry about flying, then I feel like I have more control over it. Or like, oh, William is going to get Omega drunk with his friends. Okay, well, if I worry about all the bad things that could happen to him, then I feel like I'm more in control of that, because it's a situation that I'm not in control of, because I'm like at home and I'm not there, if that makes sense. Yeah, it is insane, because you think it'd be the opposite. But I have a hard time just being like, okay, well, let's just, you know, what if I just let things play out? Like, just letting things play out, to me, I feel it gives me a lack of control that then makes me, I don't know, I want to feel like I'm in control. Worrying isn't actually changing. Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it's like, okay, well, if I went through all the bad things that could possibly happen in a situation, if one of those bad things actually happened, well, then at least I had ran it through once in my head, you know? But it's like, it's not actually logical, right? It's just how I am. Welcome as Link, how did you know? What do you mean? More importantly, I hope you made it past all those magma bombs. I actually didn't get hit this time. To be honest, we haven't had too many visitors here since those magma bombs started falling from the sky. I'd be bored to tears if I didn't pass the time pretending to greet the long-lost Hylian champion. In case you didn't know, Link is the Hylian who fought alongside the Goron champion Daruk. If you want to hear more, talk to the boss. He lives further in town. I like these guys. Stay me in. I'm worrying about my flame guard. Can I buy more flame guard things here? I feel like I'm going to get set on fire any moment. Goron spice. I need to buy this and give to a guy, I think. Dude, I have so much money. I might get some of these. Maybe I'll just empty the... but yeah, anyway, that's me and my stupid mind. Stay am I in? You relate to that? It's the same thing where it's like, oh, if like me and William go outside, and then I'm like, oh, William, did you close your window? Did we lock the door? Wait, this and this wasn't on, right? And it's like, I kind of know that those things aren't on or the things are closed or whatever, but it's like, I feel like I'm more in control if we talk about it a little bit, you know? It's, yeah, I don't know, it's like a weird thing. Instead, like, I can't just go like, oh, it's probably fine. Oh. You live in constant worry, but at least constant worry is better than what might happen if you weren't hypervigilant. Yeah, yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. I'm the opposite. Those things kind of debilitate me if I'm thinking about them too much. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's not like it's actually helping me or actually making me feel better to be like an unobsessive warrior. But to me, it has become comfortable to just sort of like, okay, just go over everything and you know, just be ready for everything at all times. Like, it gives you a little bit of a comfort, even though it doesn't actually make you feel better. But I think that there are a lot of things like that in life. You can't really be ready. Yeah, no, for sure. But like, it's not logical. Are you the king? Or like the guard of the king? Bargo. It's a Hylian, that's unexpected. What are you doing here, little guy? It's only an abandoned mine past this point. That and lots of monsters. In other words, dangerous. Where's the fucking king? And if your knowledge plane could crash, you're not more ready for it. Exactly, and that's what I've been trying to tell myself. That I'm just wasting time feeling bad about worrying. But then I feel like, oh, but if I didn't go through these things in my mind, then the bad thing is gonna happen. Because I let my guard down once. And then it's gonna go bad, you know? It's almost like an OCD. With Redania running wild recently, Death Mountain's eruptions have gotten real bad. Do you see Redania stomping around up there on the mountain? They say that 100 years ago it actually used to protect our people from harm, but that was then and this is now. Now all it does is mess up our mining operations. We're all suffering because it's stopping us from doing business. I can't tell you how many times we used the cannon to chase off that fiend, but it always comes back. Ah! Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Are you okay? It's just some back pain. Wait, who are you? Goodbye. I see, so then you came all this way to pay your respects to me? I like you already, brother. Well, my name's Bluto. I'm the great Goron boss, who's fearsome enough to silence a crying child, or to make a silenced child cry, either way. Yeah, it's none other than I, Bluto. I was planning to drive off Redania like I always do, but then this blasted pain in my back flared up out of nowhere. That blasted Yunobo, when will he return? Who is Yunobo? Junobo is a young Goron who helps me drive off Rodonia. He went to grab some painkillers for my back from the abandoned North Mine, but he hasn't come back yet. Slacker. I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Hey, if you happen to see Junobo, will you let him know I'm looking for him? Arg. Ouch. Maybe you should sit down, old man. Yeah, why are the painkillers in the mine? I think I have to leave this place and make more of those anti-fire things. Oh, but they have clothes here though. Maybe. Oh, I have so much money. Maybe I can just buy some clothes. God is a good looking. Oh wow, looks cool. I'll get this, please. And maybe even the pants. Why are the pants more expensive? Why is the hat always so costly? Alright, problem solved. This does not look great. I'm rocking this fit. Alright, now we can just go in, I guess. I don't know how I am on the food front. I might have to cook something. No, I had a lot. Okay, never mind. Let's just go in, get these painkillers. Värktabletter. Supported go for the feelings as near up and let it ruminate in your brain. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But as I said, it became like a comfort thing, so I have to just like realize that it is not actually comforting and I don't have to be in charge of everything all the time.
My fair lady.
Good afternoon, Yenny. Good morning, chat Garma Wicked.
Movie ship poster, thank you so much. Oh, here's this. Hope you're doing good. Do-do-do-do. Swinging flames. So it's a big empty room. Huh? Okay, I have to get that one. Can I just shoot this? Shoot the rope. But I won't accidentally burn the barrel because it's also wood. Guess not, right? La 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 la. Stone Smasher, 2 and a weapon forged from a rare metal mine in Gorn City. Its center of gravity is at its tip, so it uses centrifugal force and its sheer weight to smash opponents flat. Oops. Cannot see. Oh, where am I? Run. This is good though. We're getting more gear and stuff. Don't they have? This is they don't like this. Oh. What song is that? we need parts if we want that big expensive armor. Okay, you want a key. Started using keys a lot in these shrines. Do you think I can freeze it and then shoot it and then it will touch? Oh no. Oh wait, shoot it first. Shoot it first. Wait, I can just grab the ball? No, I can freeze the ball. But it's a metal ball. I can just take the ball. Do I want the ball? I'm not sure. Put it there for a while. Oh, treasure. No, no. Why? Oh, it's supposed to roll. Okay. Well, I can make it roll. Yeah. Did this achieve? Oh. Yay. Fucking solved. It's busy. Oh, never mind, it was not solved. Oh, it breaks? In that case... well, I mean, fuck, I can just do this, can I? Doesn't have to be so complicated. There we go. Oh, this guy's cool. He's like hovering, airing. Tomorrow someone comes over to fix our dishwasher. I hope it's gonna work. Okay, now it's daytime. Where was this mine? There. Funky greasy meal, I'm not sure why. Same, to be honest. Oh fuck. There's a cannon. Look at you and your little hard hat. What's going on today? So many people out and about. You should know it gets much hotter past here and there are also lots of monsters. It's really dangerous. Do you know Unobo? Why is a stranger like you asking about Unobo? Boss wanted to know. Huh? Boss does? Well, then I guess I better tell you where Unobo is. Oh fuck. Unobo went to the vault to fetch some painkillers, but now that you mention it, I suppose he never came back. This place is dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for him. So, do you need something else? Who are you?
No.
Who, me? They call me Drac. Ever since the Divine Beast Varudania showed up, there's a ton of lava. It's way too hot now, and there are more monsters around too. Boss keeps watch over this area, but he can only do so much. You need something else? Where am I? This is the abandoned North Mine. Oh, and this is the little ditty we all used to sing as we worked. Ammo goes boom till ore fills the room. Gather said ore for rupees galore. Dig all the day to get that good pay. Yeah, this is a famous mine, my man. Or it was until the Divine Beast of Aridania showed up. Now it's way too hot. There's tons more lava and all kinds of monsters out and about. It's so dangerous, we can't dig here anymore. Alright, bye. I want the sledgehammer because it's good for blowing up stuff. Something I can get rid of. God's menu so ass. I'm not gonna be able to use my torch, so maybe I might as well just throw it away. Hey, stop that! That's boss's cannon, don't you dare touch that lever. How do I shoot it? It does. Oh, I shot it. But you're not gonna watch it anyway, Warden, because you're gonna watch it with us when we get to All Stars 8. Fucking murder that guy. Smile. You're making me so short. I said I was gonna become rich from this ore. This is salt. Whoa, that was a bad one. Jenny's 346 now, I'm sorry. That's okay. Go out and win. Bring respect to our name. I'm going in the very wrong direction. looking for Toto. Can't get out. Wait, he screams in Japanese. Oh well, that makes sense because I have Japanese on. No one has said anything for a while, so I'm like, what? I'll save you. This doesn't work. Oh, another cannon. Oh, I see. Come on, that was pretty good. Get in. Wow. Alright, well, you know. Eventually we'll get there. We just have to calibrate. Calibrate. Successfully calibrated. You're stuck, even more stuck? What? Oh, look at all the treasure. Are you a baby? Oron youth. Yeah, what is his voice like in English? He has a baby voice. Tasukete goro. Now that I've gotten a good look, whoa, it's a Hylian. Were you the one who broke through that crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all the way out here to begin with? I'm looking for you, Nobo. Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come find me? Why is he sending a baby to go get painkillers in the most dangerous place in their city? Thank goodness. In any case, I'm glad you saved me, Goro. The name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, Goro? I came to get some painkillers for boss, but a magma bomb caused a rock slide, sealing the entrance, Goro. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance? With a cannon. Heh? You used boss's cannon? That thing is so difficult to use. I thought only boss could handle it. Oh, I nearly forgot. This isn't the time to chat. I need to deliver these painkillers as soon as possible. Sorry, I gotta run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward in it for you. Okay, then goodbye now. There was some young man. Yeah, because this one's like... Sounds like... when people voice like... toddlers in animes. Fuck! Ooh. Ooh. Should I drop some? something. Could drop this. Oh, this. Okay, let's go back. It's a stamp. Delete stamp. Yeah, the Gorons are cute. But I kind of like all the races, to be honest. But the Gorons are more like fun. Goron? Well, it's not this baby one. This baby one sucks. Like all the racists. No. I don't like racists because they don't like the races, and I like the races. Where was the old guy? Over there. Oh, you mean what version of the games? Well, I don't like them in... granted, I haven't played all of them. But I don't like the ones in Ocarina of Time because they like a roll on you. Maybe these ones are the best ones. Here's a reward. Oh, thank you. Well, I took my painkiller, so I guess it's time to meet up with Genovo. I mean, no disrespect to Dark's legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Redania a good walloping... Dark? Are you really telling me you don't know about Dark, the Goron champion? See the statue up there? That's Daruk. Damn you. Oh wow, they have a Mount Rushmore. Oh, he's up there. I was like, why are we looking above him? He's cool. This view's actually ass. I forgot to eat rocks. Oh, I don't like that they made him like weirdly muscly. Oh, are these scales? Maybe they weren't like muscle definitions. Whoa! Catch it! Eat it! It's just dinner for you. Oh, is that the skill I'm gonna get? You think Twilight Princess might be the next Zelda we play? No, well that's not true because there's a kingdom, but... After that... My parents have never seen Twilight Princess. What's gotten into you? Hylians sure are strange. Anyway, Yunobo is actually a descendant of the great Daruk. That's why that slacker can even use Dark's protection. He uses it to protect himself when we fire him at Redania. That's the only way we can chase that blasted bee. That's what we're doing with him, but he's just a baby. Yeah, I stream for the money. The money only. We have no choice because normal cannonballs are no good against him. Alright, that's enough out of me. Time to go drive off Redania. Arg! Youch, ow, ow, ow. You okay? Oh yeah, just peachy. And a dumb traveler. Of course I'm not okay. Ow, arg. I'm afraid I won't be going anywhere today. I have to put you on the spot, but can you please go tell Yunobo that I'm gonna have to cancel for today? You should be at Elden Bridge. Elden Bridge. All the way over there. So far. I've only played Zelda 1 and Ocarina of Time in this. Ocarina of Time was still the best, one of the best streams of all time. Wind Waker is also definitely like on the list. You're currently training at Gut Check Rock. Come watch us train at Gut Check Rock. I keep going in the wrong direction. I can't find my way around this city. It's like here. People say I can't handle Majora's Mask. Because I was like, yeah, maybe we'll play that one. But people say like, Jenny, that you can't do it. Honestly, could have been a walk through, no tea, no shade. I made it through Ocarina of Time, and that shit was barely. So when people say Majora's Mask is worse, then like I understand. How do I consistently just walk in the wrong direction? Like, how can both directions be the wrong way? Is there like a way here? No, that's safe. Look, now this is wrong. I wanna go like here. But there's no road. Alright, well we'll just go up. You can't go around. Go above. Something. But yeah, depending on when we finish this, I think we're looking at Walking Dead Season 3. Because I do want to finish The Walking Dead. And then I still haven't really planned out how to do Tears of the Kingdom, because I don't think I want to stream it as soon as it comes out, because then no one's gonna watch because they want to play it for themselves, which I completely understand. So what I'm thinking, we'll maybe stream it a week or two later. But then it's like, okay, but I'm gonna want to play it off stream, so because I don't want to wait 2 weeks to play it when it comes out. We'll see. It kind of depends also how much work and stuff I have. Because if I have a lot of work, I could probably wait a week or two. Oh, you never actually finished it, Warden? Yeah, fighting game walk. That is also a thing, because I'm going to Head Stomper in June. I need to play that Street Fighter 6. I can't even remember if I also signed up for Strive. I haven't tried a demo yet, no. I haven't had time. I'm gonna download it though. I'm meaning, well, I mean, there's only Luke and Ryu, right? Why is this a hot spring? I might play Ryu for now. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not. The problem for me is I'm not super interested in any character that is in the like base roster. I'll try out Cammy and Jury and Ryu, and then just wait for a cooler character. Who's there? You're ruining my evening bath. Hellion tourist, eh? Bah, lukewarm. I like to relax in some really hot water, a lot hotter than this nonsense. By the way, I don't see many— this guy's Finnish. He's like in a sauna. I don't see many tourists like you equipped to stand up to this heat. I'm impressed. Even still, don't you go near Redonia. If you do, no matter how well prepared you are, you'll be burned to ashes. In any case, getting across the bridge of Eldon is impossible right now. The boss probably raised the bridge to keep Redonia from coming over. I like that. I like that Autobot got you because you forgot the little what's it called? Apostrophe? The little thing. But it's cool. Apostrophe. Death Mountain climbing. Bridge of Eldon up ahead. We're going to Eldon. Elden Ring. Dash macro? Well, I mean, do you need it for a Street Fighter dash? I feel like it's whatever, kinda. But I'm so short now. Double tap is cringe. Double tap does feel a little old. But it makes sense to me in a game like Street Fighter that you would have to input more than like hitting one button. Like you understand dash macro in like Strive, for example. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel because yeah, just the way that the Street Fighter like feels to play. To me, it would feel weirder if I just tapped one button to get a dash instead of double tapping or, you know, double levering. Yeah, someone please help me. Okay. Alright, maybe I'm not the right person to help. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I jumped though, I swear. Okay, you know what? We might have to. What? Did I blow myself up? What happened? Do I have any more fairies? I have one fairy. Might as well eat something. Why am I blowing up? Is it because it gets lit on fire? Oh well, they left, so whatever. Holy shit, you are loud. Eek! But they're not here anymore, dude, it's fine. Can you come back? Maybe ice. It's expensive. Schmoops. What did you move backwards? Ow, that's unfair. Why are you moving backwards? I play black character in Street Fighter, but I think DJ looks a little scary. It says either Lily or Kimberly. I don't like the way Lily looks, but she could be fun if she plays like T-Hawk. I miss T-Hawk. What a character! What a character! Thanks for showing me, brother. I would have been in real trouble if you hadn't shown up when you did Goro. Reverse for Kimberly. Yeah, I don't really look like the way Kimberly's moveset looks. Oh no, because I saw William play her a bunch and she just like, it just looks weird, I think, when she's like fighting. She's a cool character. I don't like her fucking Samus suit shoulders. But did you see her like alternative outfit? That should just be her first outfit, dude. It's super good. Yeah, she looks strange. It's like her her weight is like, you know how you have like an anchor like in your body, and it just feels like she doesn't have one. She's just sort of like floating around. Like I don't know if it's her weird shoulders that make her look like I don't know. Something looks whack, and I can't really put my finger on it. Thanks for saving me, brother. I would have been in real trouble if you hadn't shown up when you did. It's not coming. If you can heavily redesign Manon or whatever her name is, I might play her, but I fucking absolutely hate the way she looks. After we went through all that trouble to get them, the painkillers didn't even end up working. Well, if boss can't help, there's nothing else we can do. I suppose I'll just head back now. But yeah, I'm looking at like Cammy, Yuri, you, I guess. You're not going back? But why, Goro? I want to board Rodania. What? You're gonna try to board the Divine Beast? Who do you think you are, Lord Dark? It's dangerous in there. I guess if you weaken it first, it might be possible. I'm waiting for Akuma, but he's gonna be like last in the battle pass or something. I think it's just the way that Street Fighter design their characters. Like, when they went from Third Strike to Street Fighter 4, I feel like they just decided on like, okay, this is what our 3D characters are going to look like. And they look ugly as shit. But now they just like keep making them look like that. Like they have huge arms, mainly forearms and hands, and huge ugly ass fucking feet, and small heads. And they can't really do clothing well, and they just over design everyone while also making everyone look like they're from like early 2000s or 2010s. And it's just like, get with the fucking times. Why don't you make a good looking fucking character? They can't do it. Look at the way Luke looks. Like even if you like don't like, even if you thought that like, okay, I think that his hair is nice and his face is nice and his body is nice, look at his outfit. How can you design an outfit like that in 2023? It just doesn't make any sense. And then that together with the proportions being super fucked up and out of whack. No, not Ken's outfit, Luke's. I don't even remember what Ken looks like, except that he looks like a hobo, but that's fine. You can be a hobo if you want, you know? And it becomes weird also because like the graphics are getting better and better, so it just looks more strange when they still have their sort of style. Like at some point they're gonna have to stop doing the eyebrows that they do, for example, right? You can't have the Ryu and Luke eyebrows if you're gonna have like hyper realistic texture on some things, you know? Stuff like that. Like it becomes very uncanny valley looking. It worked. Like Street Fighter 4 is still like an extremely ugly game, but it didn't try to look real, so it worked better there. But it doesn't really work anymore. It just looks weird. If you compare it to like new Resident Evil and stuff like that, where it's like you can still tell that this is not like a human looking character, but it still works because the proportions are good, you know? What's up, Eddie? I will say that because I've been shitting on Street Fighter 6 a lot. I've been like, oh no, it's ugly. Everything about it is ugly. I watched a little bit of gameplay like yesterday, and it's not as ugly as I thought it was, but it's still like I can't get behind the design decision a lot. Like, you know, you're always embarrassed when you play a Street Fighter. Like, you don't want to tell your like normie friends like, oh, this is what I play, because it's ugly. You want to tell them I play Tekken, and you want to show them Tekken. Or you want to go out and play Strive, and you want to show them Strive, you know? Because it looks cool. You don't want to fucking show anyone Street Fighter 6 or 5. Anyway, this guy's talking. In order to get to where Redania is, we'll have to find a way to get the Bridge of Eldin back down. Boss would normally use the cannon to lower it. We can't get across unless we figure something out. If Boss can't come down here, then he can't use the cannon to lower the bridge. That means we're out of luck, but I know how to use it. Oh, it occurs to me that you know how to use the cannon, don't you? Maybe we can get across after all, so let's just do what I do to help Boss sometimes. That means I'm gonna be the cannonball, and you're gonna launch me. I've got Dark's protection. My ancestors' help can't possibly fail me. That means I can smash into anything and it won't hurt one bit. My ancestor Dark was a big deal. That's what Boss says, so it's just gonna be true. And I can use Dark's protection just like Dark could. That means there's no need to worry. What's up, buddy? So rest easy, got it. We'll go on then, take aim at the Bridge of Eldin and fire away. Just, you know, be kind of gentle about it. Alright, get in there, buddy. Oh, I have to aim? No, that's the camera. Wait, I don't know how to shoot it now then. Is this a button? I don't know. Do I still put a bomb in? I do. Bam. Whee. We did it! See that? If we put our heads together, anything is possible. The power I got from my ancestor, it really is something else, isn't it? Wait, who was it that fought Psych worked at a bakery? I don't remember. Anyhow, I guess my time as a cannonball isn't over. Was it Treefy? Seems like something Treefy would say. So let's get a move on and cross that bridge. Treefy wasn't around for quite the— oh, who was it that said it? I don't remember. Is it Kilmer? Damn, I have a companion now. Let's go. It's level 2. Wow. No. That kind of crack? Gonna show some crack. What does this mean then? Oh yikes. Sentry is always a nuisance, no matter where it is or how many of them there are. If one finds you, Redania will go nuts, which will cause Death Mountain to erupt. I always get spotted and then magma bombs come raining down one after another. If Boss were here, he'd swat those magma bombs away like they were nothing and force his way up. I don't think you'd be able to do that, Goro, and I don't want to cause you any trouble. Maybe the best idea is for you to give me a signal to let me know when I should stop and when I can move forward. Let's hurry and decide what the signal will be. A whistle. Oh, that's a great idea. When I hear your whistle, I'll either stop in my tracks or start moving forward. I like it. Even though it's kind of like calling a horse. Okay, then I'm counting on you and your whistles. Oh, fuck, you have to do the— oh, this is like Final Fantasy 7 Shinra headquarters type shit. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Do I have to make so much fucking noise? Why does he have a dick on his chest? That's Mewtwo. Mewtwo in Melee for the GameCube. Oh, it's coming. Why am I climbing? Okay, well you stand here. And then you stop here. That's cute actually, the way he stops. Wait, it doesn't even come here.
Yes!
Yes! Oops. Maybe a good time to pick it up would be like, I feel like right after Evo, I feel like a lot of people boot up for the first time or boot up again after taking a long break. I feel like a lot of casuals come in again for a little while after something like that, if you wanna play. But even then, it's like you're always gonna find someone to play against that is like not a high level. This guy is stalling. He's not really caring about this. Oh no. Why did I try it a third time? Well, I don't think this is a good idea. How are we gonna get past this guy then? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. You stay here. Oh fuck, I forgot. I played It Takes Two yesterday and there's no fall damage in It Takes Two. I didn't even try to bring out the fucking parachute. Oh, come on. Alright, let's have a little fika break here. Oh. Oh, this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Need to cannon it. Getting by. Well, that didn't work. Can you get back in? Well, it might have been too early again. Maybe it's not even supposed to work. But then what else would I shoot here? I'm gonna try it a third time. That was too late. I don't think it reaches, to be honest.
ちゃんと狙ってよ。
Oh, get out. But, I mean, that's the only way past him, isn't it? It seems I can climb and do the thing again. Alright, okay. Fuck. No, 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 not the. Oh no. That's too far down. Oh, fuck. We can't reach from here. How am I gonna get it back up? Do you think if we walk under it, it won't see us? Okay, I have an— oh! I have an idea, and it might not work. My shrine— that shrine taught me this. Wait, I can't even be completely under this. This is not going to work. Oh, we can hide here. I don't think this is gonna work, dude. How are we gonna do this? Well, we'll try it. It's the only thing we can do, because I fucked up. Come here, little guy. It didn't work. Oh, let's go heap shit. Okay, well now let's do this. Let's just run. Okay, this is tough. You okay, brother? Wait, he's not passed! No, he's not passed! How can I grab this? Fuck it, just run. It's gonna happen again, but just run. Run! Well, you don't run. Well, I'm good here, so... You have to run past him or we're never gonna... Ugh, fuck, we can't brute force this. I don't know how to get you through. Let me... I need to heal a little bit. Let me try this. But you're like too fat. these. But I can't call you while also holding this. Wait, 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 take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Motherfucker! Okay, we're done. Oh! You're through! Thank God. Now I'm gonna make a ceiling for you. But I don't know how to turn this thing around. I'll just put it up there. Wait, do you stand still? I said don't move! No, why are you moving? Why are you moving? I told you to stand still! Where's the other one? Why can I not grab it? I'm pressing the wrong button. This is so awesome. A horrible sequence. Okay, can you fucking walk here now without... No. I'm dead. This is a bit rude to put me right here. At least give me a fighting chance. Wait, I have to... Okay. Give me like a one hand. So I can also have a shield. And then let me also bring it up. Oh, thank God. I tried to parry, but okay. It's fine too. Just fuck off. I tried parrying 2 times. But I only got a regular one. Can I actually get to shoot these guys now? Yeah, that was a little bit of a whiff. like that should have hit them. This is not what you're supposed to do, but like why the fuck are they giving you a cannon if it's not to shoot things? You got one?
ちゃんと狙ってよ。よいしょ。
But bro, are you kidding me?
ちゃんと狙って。
Back in, brother. Maybe you just can't hit that one. Maybe you can only get one.
よいしょ。よいしょ。
Do you have anything I can push down on you? Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? He's standing on a wind thing. What's that mean? There's nothing up here. Can't you just walk next to this guy? Let's try it. You don't have to reach my location, just like... This song is horrible also, by the way. I just... Oh, see, you did it! Good job. Alright, this could get difficult. There's a box up there. Maybe if you just stand here and chill. I will attempt. Ooh, not the wall. This is awful. This is a horrible segment. You think I can bonk it without dropping it? I can just like... Yeah, so then I don't have to get a new one. This is my mistake the first time. I'll bonk this guys too. Feels a little bit broken. Damn, how far away are you? Where are you? Brother. there yet. I feel like I understand this game now. The Muso Breath of what? No, I don't like those type of games. That's not really for me. What are we even shooting now? Wait, I need to scout what we're even trying to shoot. There's nothing for us to shoot, buddy. Let's shoot you out into thin air then. You okay? What are we trying to... I don't understand what we're doing. There's nowhere to go. We're done. Let's try to shoot you somewhere in the middle then. I don't understand. We walked through here. Now we're here. There's no more road. Did I go the wrong way? But it was like so weird and scripted. Do I have to wait for this guy to like show up? Is he coming closer to us? Maybe we just have to wait. Maybe it's just like that. Is he really moving? No! I wasn't gonna shoot him. I'm sorry. I feel like he's not moving. There's no way that this is what I'm supposed to do. you chill in there, I guess. I'm leaving. Sentries now patrol the mountains, eliminate intruders. Avoid their notice as you lead your noble to the cannons. Yeah, we've done. We have to go back to like the first cannon. We weren't like doing a gauntlet. I thought we were doing a gauntlet. No, just walk.
Yes.
I haven't successfully killed all these guys though. I'm gonna have to bring one of these boxes with me. No! No! Wait. Still there. I can't reach it. Don't go where I'm going! This is the worst ever. Oh, I can't even stand here. Where is my character? There it is. This can't turn that direction though. You might have to go to the other one. Ugh. If only I had known. If only I had known. Can I have a song that is more than a 20-second loop, please? Me with you. I can't see where I'm walking because I'm holding this thing. Up here, I guess. Can I walk here? Come here. Oh, I had some other ones here though. I don't really have to bring them. I can't see where things are. There we go. Okay, come on, guy. Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna go get him. Where the hell are you? Where did you go? No, come here. Alright, let's do this at least 2 more times, I would presume. You with me? Oh my god, you're so slow. Uh-oh. Oh, here. That was a whiff. No. The loop is the short game. I know you can write bangers. Why didn't you do it here? Alright, I can see it up there. Last one. You with me, Goro? Or Nemba or whatever? Vienna. How's the game going? This is a horrible, horrible sequence. But I'm at the end of it, so that's good. This is sequence, this is segment, right? I meant segment. And now I just have to get in, I suppose. Oh, thank god the song's over. Feels like a cheese grater in my brain. Don't tell me I have to climb up there. Woo! You're chickening out? Link is kind of rude. He didn't even say like thanks for your help or anything. He just jumped down. He's only got Zelda on his mind. Jerry Springer. Did he have like a talk show or something a long time ago? Oh, he's the guy, you're not the father guy, right? Hey little guy, long time no see. Oh, he's reading himself. Oh, he died? Oh no, how about he was old though, right? I mean, it's still sad. Was he still working? 79. That's so horrible though, because like my grandma's 79. Like I still feel like that's very young. My grandma's like very young. Old age hits differently though, I guess. But he had a lot more left. He was just 79. Oh, close the door. Oh no, it's dark. Look. She wasn't very healthy. My grandpa, who died of lung cancer because he was a smoker, he died when he was just like 60 something. That's like nothing. Like my mom's almost 60. It's kind of crazy. Why am I in? Oh yeah. I was in here. Well, that was pretty good. I'll grab that one. So start. Yeah, I think he smoked probably his entire life. As you kinda did back in the day. We'll drop this. No, I should drop the one holy. So I'm assuming they want me. Assuming they want me to use the torch. Start vaping on the torch. Yeah, it's crazy. I saw because embargo dropped, right? So I did watch one video. It looks cool. Oh, you have to light there. Okay, I see. Brother, it's crazy dark in here. Yeah, I watched a skill ups video on it. But I think everyone basically got to play like the same part. What is this dungeon? Oh, what's that one? Torch. Ah. Ah. Do I get hurt every time? Do I walk into the the lantern? Oh, there's one guy up there too. Fuck. Let's do this. And I can't really see where I am. Where I'm supposed to go. I'm very lost. There's one. Which one of you is in charge of the lights? Brother. Wait, open? Oh, that's a new one. I do walk into it, I think. Alright, let's see. We open up something new here. No. Is there anything here? Uh-huh. Please, I hope this turns on the lights. Controls, tilt 90 degrees. Oh. Oh, this can get annoying. Tricky.
よーし、真珠のマップを手に入れたな。マップをよく見な。光っている印が真珠バ・ルーダニアを取り戻すためには
Yeah, I know about terminals. This isn't my first rodeo.
相棒。
Yes, light. Thank God. Turn into a fucking night elf. I need to run to the bathroom super fast, and then we'll do this once again. Alright, I'm back. What's up, Alex? Alright. There can actually be too little lag sometimes. I will support William on that one. Alright, now that we can see stuff. That's what this room looks like. Uh-huh. Stay open in this direction. Ah! Ooh. That's a treasure, I think. Up, Shawnee. That one wants a ball. Here's some big metal. Okay. I get work from home tomorrow. Nice. I love working from home. I never want to go back to an office in my life. What the hell is this? Uh-huh. Isn't there a quotes list? Maybe there isn't. Oh, this is hurting my eyes! Clean your Invisalign. I'm gonna switch soon, that's fine. What the hell does this do? This is listed outside, right? But sometimes you have to go in from outside. Oops, I'm on fire. What is on fire? My torch? Torch? Wait. Torch? Controls and stuff. Did I shoot that arrow? Look in the ceiling, there's a bunch of stuff in the ceiling in this map. Also, look at the map. There's one up there. One up there. Oh yeah, wait, we can tilt this guy. Whoa! Right there. Alright, what can we work with in this direction? It's probably Sean who said that. Sean always attacks me cooking. Wait, but so does everyone though. Oh, now I see. Any being homophobic? No, I love the homosexuals. How do I not make this catch on fire all the time? Look at this. No, that catches on fire. Oh. Wait, what's on fire? This is so no, this is on fire. Wait, I can climb this if we turn it back around. I'll have you guys know that I am not celebrating Valborg because I'm gonna watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Now if that ain't an ally, I don't know what is. Valborg. Valborg. It's the 1st May, 1st May. No, but you celebrated on the last April, right? Why do we celebrate Valborg? Is that when the witches fly to Blåkulla? Oh yeah, that's what it is, right? Are you allowed to drink, Sean, after the surgery? Oh, this didn't work. Oh, this one's blue flame? I don't have blue flame. Sorry, Potter. No, this is Sweden. So in Sweden, it is said that around this time of year, all the witches fly to Blåkulla to have a meeting, and then you light big hay. You take a bunch of sticks and hay, and you build a big pile of sticks, and you light it on fire, and then those are supposed to scare the witches away, so they don't come for you. Blåkulla. Blåkulla. Isn't that just racist? But you don't want them to like come into your city and steal your children or whatever. Yeah, the way Sean spelled it. And basically, just like every other Swedish holiday, it has just become a reason to get drunk. So now Swedes just get drunk. How am I gonna get the fire up here? Yeah, that's why I'm staying indoors to watch RuPaul's Drag Race, because it's not safe for me out there. What is it called? Blåkulla? I don't know. I'm assuming it's a place of some sort. Oh, an eye. Yeah, Sverige broke my heart, so it's weird. Didn't eat your kids the other day. Ah! It's okay, I saved it. I don't really know what the witches did, but you at least lit those big bonfires to scare them away. There's a hole here, guys. So if you play this game, watch out here. Ancient Core. I will not be answering these questions on my stream. It's only Thursday. It's not even Friday. I'm just a bird. I'm an innocent bird. Now this all turned around in a way that it made me confused. Supposed to be a thing up here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't really know what the witches are discussing. Well, I'm assuming that they just like do some nice like thing for the devil. Like dancing around naked for the devil or something. How do I get into its ass cheek? Past it, it's supposed to be here. Guessing it's indoors. Oh yeah, it's in this weird thing. It turns in that direction. What is that? What does that do? Huh? Och så namn stucco. Yeah, this place has not had strong music. It was even worse before this part. I'm in the front. I want to go in the back. But it's a boat. No, it's like down there. Oh? I don't know how to get that one. But that one doesn't do anything. Why? Okay. Maybe we can do the tail one first. Down, down. Down, down. Down, down. Down, down. Oh, what the fuck? Good night somewhere. Where? This area doesn't have good music is what we're talking about. I think like some music overall is good. But yeah, you have to like bring fire here. Like how? I need to bring like the blue flame because it doesn't like if I bring the regular flame. And there's the ball. I see. What's the closest blue flame? There's one. How do I get it up here though? Oh, you're just here? Wait, I've done you? Leave? Oh. Wait, I came in this way. I came in from the butt? Oh god, please don't fall down. La 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 la. Alright, well, let's try to get this other one then first. Save the Mensa one for later. So, oh yeah, I remember this one now. In here. Here's a nice fire. Do you think maybe we can just shoot this up to where I want it? Which is where? I'll have a look at that later. Huh? Oh. No, no, no. No, no. Oh god. Okay, this is too much for my brain. Like, it's making me dizzy and makes me want to vomit. I get a headache in my frontal lobe. Right in the lobe. It hurts. Really likes that bakery quote.
残りの制御端末はあと1個。
あと1個。あと1個だよ。I'm supposed to keep using this resource. Can I get it for the door? Oh, they thought about that. I need to make a ball fall into there. In order to do that, I have to make a fire. Where's the quote list? I have no idea how any of that works. That's a mento thing. He's probably making bulgogi. Let's do this. But I can't, there has to be another way. Because I can't climb this anyways. With the fire. Wow, we just ran up that way. See, it's right here. Are you close to any holes? Also, there's definitely an eye somewhere. But I'm not gonna bother with that right now. If I turn this now. Fuck, it turns this way. It turns this way. Then, like, will I be able to see this torch from anywhere? It's not visible, it's in a dead angle. But will I be able in this angle to get blue flame somewhere? I think the answer to that question is no, but it should be yes. The beta. There has to be a way up here that does not involve that climbing part. But there isn't, so GG's, I guess. The thing is, I don't even necessarily have to, like, I don't have to be able to walk here, I just have to be able to shoot this. But it's not visible from anywhere. It's not visible. But I think if I use that one, the flame is gonna go out. So I don't think that's the answer. I had a boomerang. Okay, let me try again that it doesn't work with just a regular fucking flame. But I mean, that's making sense. It does. No, let's not give a fuck about that. La, 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 la. Ah, where do you come from? I do have to find where you guys come from. Have you guys seen any evil goop? What's attacking me here? He's down there. I think maybe they're just chilling down there. But do you think you have to turn him? But how am I gonna see the other side? So stupid. Down, down, down. Down, down. Down, down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Maybe the ass is the solution. I think maybe the ass is the solution. But it's still so far. But maybe a torch would work. No. Toto's having some sort. Yesterday, Toto had a nightmare. It was woofing in its sleep. Wait, now what's on the side? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! La 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 la. No, the ball is... I don't know. It'll come down now, I think. Then I just have to lift this. And the ball should come down here. It worked! Yes! We did it! Wow, wow.
よーし制御端末はこれで
Alright,
全部だ
main control
メイン制御装
unit.
置を起
It's
動さ
on
せ
the
られるよう
back.
になったぜマップをよく見なけど
Oh, it's the same song but faster. Where am I going? Da, 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 da. Totally, this is not the time to chew on that. Your free spotter can eat it, which is true. You can. We have lemmings, also true. Good luck, is this one awful? Save that one for last night. Fire blight again.
そいつはガノンが作った化け物だ100年前俺は不覚を取っちまったがおめえならきっとさあやっちまえ
Yeah, we've had almost called, Toto has barked, Psych has went live.
奴の体験に気をつけな
Maybe it doesn't like ice because it's made out of fire. He died.
やっちまいな
I don't know what to do when I have shot him. But he's too high up, isn't he? It's in the air. I'm not. Oh, I can do it, maybe. No, I can't hit him. Also, why is it so fast? Fuck off. Can't hit me, I'm too low. Do I have Miffa? I have a Miffa, but I might have to eat something anyway. I can't. I'll eat a this. Flaming ball is dangerous. Alright, I will be careful. I will kill get that. Oops, yeah, just gonna look rather dangerous actually. Do I shoot it? Toto, he has a chewy toy. So it's the toy that makes the sound. Can you not do this fucking supernova shit? to be something I can do against the ball, because he keeps just doing the ball. There's no room for me to shoot him regularly. But ice arrows doesn't seem to work. Maybe I can parry. Nice! Are you gonna be regular now? Yeah. Fuck, I'm too short. Toto is a Corgi Pembroke. Where are you? Oops. Yeah, Pembroke Welsh Corgi. You do be a dog. It's time. Oops. Oh, I died. No! Oh wait, I have to do the thing. Okay. Bomb. Oops. You're supposed to play deaf tennis here. Oh, I chilled it out of existence. Ow! Oh, that does so much damage. Damn, he's so high up. I can't reach you from up there. Ow. Now I'm out of ice arrows. I can't use bomb arrows because they will blow up. I will use these. Eat fruit. Link, I'm asking you to just be a little bit taller, and Toto for you to be more quiet. Bam! Yay! I did it, Toto. Oh, he gave me a little wink. Three out of 4 down, can you believe it? Another little diaper boy is gonna get a hold of this one, and I'm gonna get his skill. Oh, and a heart container. The toy is, you know those chickens with the long necks. That's this toy. That's what makes that noise. Chica Stone. La 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 la. La 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 la.
やったな相棒。
He's so cool.
おめえのおかげで俺の魂も解放された。ありがとうよ。しかし面目ねえ。俺はハイラルを守ることもできずやられちまって。挙句おめえにえらい苦労かけてよ。でもよ、ルーダニアもこの通り取り戻せた。これで100年前の仕事だけはきっちり果たせそうだ。俺はこれからこいつを動かしてガノンの野郎を狙いに行くぜ。おめえがあの城で奴と戦うとき、すげえ一発を打ち込んでやる。それから俺の力、ダルケルの守りをおめえにやるよ。魂になった今の
He's a
俺
gilf.
には
Gore on you
もう
like the
使
fuck.
えねえからな。役立ててくれ。
Also Ghost, I like the fuck. Bam! Powers. Holy, let's go.
忘れるなよ。これからのおめえには俺の守りの力が共にあるってことをな。じゃあ行きな相棒。姫さんを頼んだぜ。
Wow, wow, woo. Toto, what are you doing? Now he's going to laser at the castle. Donkey Kong gives me trauma, so I can't do it. All because I accidentally picked the wrong Donkey Kong game.
よーし、これでいい。いつでもガノンの野郎に一発かませるぜ。リンクが奴と戦うとき、このルーダニアのどでかい一撃をガノンにお見舞いするって寸法だ。100年ぶりのハイラルか。悪かねえ景色だ。どうやら我がふるさとも健在みてえだな。大厄災の後、ゴロン族はどうなったかね。みんな無事で元気ならいいんだが。
I don't really understand the Great Calamity because, like, everyone seems to be doing fine, and when you see the flashbacks, then like it seems to look the way it does now. It's still just a bunch of nature. So was it really that bad? Everyone's still here. The only people who died were the champions. Most fun could still is suppressing it. So it never happened? Oh, you can see your dad? Daruk's protection. A protective power containing the perfect defense of the champion Daruk. It will automatically protect you from all manner of attacks as long as you're holding said L. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Wow, that's fast. Holy. Yo! Does it have to activate? It has a usage. I can just use it as much as I want. Oh! Hey brother, thanks so much for appeasing Redania. I don't exactly know what you were doing in Redania. Well, it seems to have calmed down. You know, while I was up there, I could have sworn I saw standing up. Can you please stop? Alright guys, read on your own. What the? Yeah, people live in this building. And they make sound outside door every day. And it's not a big deal. Was that his ghost? I don't know how to explain it, but somehow I feel operating now. Oh god. That's right. I talked to the boss about you and he said to bring it home to him. An order, boss. Can't be refused. Move it. Oh, it rolls there. Toto. Shh. How do you get a quote that is always related to what we're talking about? Hey, it's you. You know, but told me everything. You really are something else, brother. You know that? I can't believe you conquered Redania. Color me impressed. But good grief, did you have to do it just when my back pain went away? I was already raring to go. Now you're gonna made it look like I was just fibbing about my back pain this whole time. Imagine that, me. Oh, and I'm also happy to see you know both finally got his act together. I know that's you're doing as well. But enough back padding and other such nonsense. Take a look at this. That's how, but you didn't say anything. Now we can get back to digging for ore around Death Mountain. Alright, I still gotta thank you, brother. Oh, I don't want to see your ass. There's some treasure in my house. Grab it, keep it, it's yours. You're a hooper? Oh, I'm just a pooper. It's a sharp blade that Dark himself once wielded. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it. T. Oops, I didn't read it. You say the sword, I bet you'd find it. Okay, oh sorry, I accidentally mashed through your little speech. Boulder breaker. Alright, I'm gonna go put it in my home. Toto, you are an upset boy today. Kodai! Do something! Maybe this game for it? No, I am not. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. How do I go to my house? Let's remove this. Oh, fuck. We get the last time we played? That was on stream. Like, I've unlocked the entire map. And I have done the bird beast. And like, that's it. Which was one time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. La la. I kind of liked that these guys gave off a nice light, but was this the one I got from him? What if I just put up a regular one? Before we started streaming? Oh, then I got even less far. I didn't even do a single Divine Beast. Because the first time I played this, I got the paraglider and then I went on my own adventure and I didn't even go to the old lady in Kakariko that then tells you to do the Divine Beasts. So I didn't even know about that. I just wanted to get all the towers and unlock the map. So I basically did like no story or anything. Where's the spear? I think I accidentally used it and broke it. So it's gone. Alright, chat, I think that I'm gonna have to wrap it up here for today because I have too much to do. And tomorrow also I'm gonna have to cancel stream unfortunately for the same reason. I have too much to do. What happened to the maze? Well, I never went in, did I? Because we went, oh yeah. We stood at the maze. And then I was like... and then I was like, wait, I know what this place is. So then I went here and did that instead. I know where this is, it's inside the castle, but what the fuck is this? This is just a regular normal forest. Do you think this could be like here? This forest here? Where you like walk up to Kokoroko? Because Kokoroko forest is like story relevant. No, no backseating, no. So, okay, I'm just gonna do a quick check here, and if it's not here, then that's fine. I'll just move on with my life, I guess. Might have to start from the start. Because I don't think I walked here when I got to Kokoro. Starts like here. Get this one. And we want some trees with apple and also a little bit of moss and also some of these ground vegetation that is in Sweden called ormbunke. Don't know what you call them in English. Squirrel. Damn, they're fast. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Oh, I want this. Oh, here's already one of those trees, though. So it could happen further up. Oh, here's one of those trees. If there's an apple tree next to it. Oh, but I feel like you're not supposed to see the pink forest in the background. Could be here. Apple tree? No apple. No, I don't think it's here. No. The idea was solid. The idea was good. Where could it be? There have been any important woods? Is there anything named woods on the map? Or forest? There's a forest of spirits, maybe? Forest of time, maybe? That one doesn't have a name. There's a big forest, but this is... Isn't this tropical? Forest of Time sounds good because they love time in Legend of Zelda. They also love spirits and they're right next to each other, so we could check both of those out. They like Temples of Time, they probably like Forests of Time. This one doesn't really have a path through it though, does it? Oh, it doesn't really have a path through it. I don't think that's the one. How big is the path? It's like barely a path though. This reflector looks wild. I should just send you over the psych. This could be done at any moment in time. Yeah, fuck this. I'll go back up here. If I can press the right button. Forest of Spirits also sounds promising. And we will just walk through every forest. Or we could try to find the painter guy, because he always tells you where everything is. Just have to find him. So we can go to all the horse stables. That's probably smarter. Anyway, 3 out of 4. I feel like we made good progress in this game. Let me prep the raid. Alright, everyone get on board. Again, no stream tomorrow. I don't have time. I'm very sorry. I will be back on Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely Thursday and Friday and weekend. Don't forget about Noma's birthday this weekend. I'll buy like a little chocolate cake or something good and have a little celebration. Yeah, see you guys at RuPaul's Drag Race if you're watching in the watch party. Take care. Bye bye.